Should be a pretty good matchup between the Washington Redskins and the Cincinnati Bengals. With that, let's get up to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. For the call, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of... We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a good shot.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 19 carries, 86 yards.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it third down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in 2019 from Ohio State. It's Dwayne Haskins. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. First and 10 for Dalton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over. So a first and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Finding Green complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On second down, here's Mixon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Dalton on the draw to Mixon. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. The run on third and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first.
Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert.
We're good. We're good.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Passing, it's Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Dalton now to pass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Another try after the 1st down sack. Dalton, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. So we reach halftime, and we now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Got his man, it's Eifert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom! That's how we do it.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Dalton. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area. So no grounding call.
And a catch good. It's Eifert. And it's a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, thanks to their punter, this defense has been set up in a really nice spot with the offense pinned back against their own end zone. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. 2nd and 5 now. Dalton complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
We play to win.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Andy Dalton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And Dalton to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Here we go.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And the Bengals on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. All right, this defense back out there with the lead and also with a shutout intact as they look to finish this off in the 4th quarter. So Dalton now. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Andy Dalton is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They had 2 straight 1st downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton to the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. After the sack on 1st down, Dalton. And he's going to go down again.
Over here.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides. Bengals, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.